The woman who accused Jay-Z and Sean Diddy Combs of raping her when she was 13 years old has dropped her lawsuit against both men less than 4 months after it was filed.
It was the kind of twist that no one, not even the most seasoned industry insiders, saw coming. As the courtroom pressure around Sean Diddy Combs intensified in early 2025, a new and potentially devastating revelation surfaced, one that sent shockwaves through the heart of the global hip-hop empire. According to confidential court insiders, Diddy, facing mounting legal trouble, had allegedly provided federal investigators with information on several high-profile figures. But one name among them stood out above the rest: Sean Carter, better known to the world as Jay-Z. Within hours, headlines erupted: Jay-Z attacks Diddy after he snitched on him in court. The media frenzy was instantaneous. Two of hip-hop's most powerful moguls, long considered allies in the industry, now at the center of betrayal rumors that threatened not only their relationship, but their entire legacies.
On November 5th, 2021, more than 50,000, mostly young people, attended what was supposed to be a two-day concert event known as Astroworld, put on by Travis Scott and the other defendants.
But what's true? What's speculation? And why now? To make sense of this alleged fallout, we have to go back, not to the recording studio or boardroom, but to courtrooms where Diddy's world is unraveling. Diddy's legal crisis, the freak-offs investigation Sean Combs, has been the subject of an intensifying federal investigation tied to a series of civil lawsuits and criminal probes. The core allegations? A chilling cocktail of abuse, manipulation, trafficking, and exploitation, all said to have occurred at exclusive events now known as freak-offs. Multiple women and former employees have come forward with disturbing testimony. Former bodyguards, assistants, and even music collaborators are allegedly cooperating with authorities. In March 2025, federal agents executed coordinated raids on Diddy's homes in Los Angeles and Miami. Surveillance equipment, digital drives, and decades' worth of footage were seized. The Department of Justice has remained tight-lipped, but according to reporting from Rolling Stone and the New York Times, several individuals were offered immunity in exchange for sealed testimony. It was in this context, under immense legal pressure.
Do you know Sean Combs?
Puff Daddy?
Yeah.
P. Diddy, whatever you call himself these days. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, he's part of what's called the Boule. The Boule is a branch of the Illuminati.
Okay.
It's the black people.
The Diddy allegedly gave up names, and that's where Jay-Z's name reportedly entered the mix. The alleged snitching incident, citing sources close to the grand jury process, some investigative blogs and whistleblower platforms like courtleaks.net and Hip Hop Files reported that Diddy, in a closed-door testimony, mentioned Jay-Z in connection with events or knowledge relevant to the ongoing federal case. Importantly, there is no official court document confirming this. The testimony remains sealed, and no charges have been brought against Jay-Z. But the leak itself, the possibility that Diddy, in an effort to shield himself, may have implicated his longtime peer, was enough to ignite chaos. In the eyes of the industry, the unspoken code had been broken. Jay-Z's silent response and strategic retaliation. Jay-Z didn't tweet. He didn't appear on The Breakfast Club or CNN. He didn't say a word. But he moved. According to insiders at Roc Nation, Jay-Z immediately ordered a comprehensive legal audit of all prior dealings involving Diddy, from joint appearances to shared business ventures and previous party affiliations. Every transaction, every event, every interaction reviewed by legal counsel.
Jay-Z hanging out with spirit cooking Marina Abramovic that does these blood cannibal things.
She's a witch.
She's a witch. Yes, she is.
Jay-Z has been relying on witchcraft for a long time.
More notably, sources confirmed that Roc Nation quietly cut all ties with any Diddy-affiliated entities. A private Roc Nation gala in Beverly Hills removed former Bad Boy execs from its guest list. Jay-Z reportedly instructed his PR team to ensure that his name and image were not associated with Diddy in any upcoming promotions, media kits, or sponsorship deals. And then came the most critical move. Jay-Z's attorneys filed legal paperwork to preemptively block the use of his likeness or branding in any federal or civil proceedings related to Diddy's ongoing case. This included photos, video footage, and any promotional material that could even suggest involvement. This wasn't just about optics. It was a legal firewall. Jay-Z wasn't simply distancing himself, he was isolating Diddy, severing the oxygen lines one by one. The nature of Jay-Z's power. Jay-Z doesn't retaliate with diss tracks or Twitter feuds. His attacks are financial, legal, institutional. He doesn't shout, he cuts off your access.
Now, you know, if you walk around with that chain all day, people are going to be asking you, what's the science? What's today's mathematics?
Yeah.
All day
This,
long.
by the way, this isn't even my chain. I stole it from somebody. Yeah. I tell y'all who got off camera.
Uh-oh.
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 Stealing cheese now? Is it a world star?
Not really stealing.
I know.
Does it mean anything to you, though?
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
When someone crosses him, he ensures their name loses value in the rooms that matter. The rooms where billion-dollar deals are signed, where hedge fund executives discuss entertainment portfolios, where legal teams draft brand protections for Fortune 500 companies. This is a world Diddy once wanted to enter. But now, he may be locked out for good. Were they ever really friends? Over the years, Diddy and Jay-Z were photographed together at Met Galas, Super Bowl VIP suites, and Rock Nation brunches. But industry veterans know the truth. Their relationship was never built on trust. It was built on mutual utility. Jay-Z respected Diddy's hustle, yes, but he also knew Diddy's volatility, the chaos, the unpredictability, the rumors that followed him long before any lawsuit. One Rock Nation insider put it bluntly,
and we know back then he was liking 16-year-old girls. Aaliyah and Foxy, right? Y'all see this picture of Jay-Z with Aaliyah when she was underage?
Jay doesn't keep chaos close. He studies it, learns from it, and then moves without it. Is Diddy really alone? Now facing multiple legal battles, Diddy's once powerful empire appears fractured. Several artists have distanced themselves. A-list collaborators like The Weeknd, DJ Khaled, and even former bad boy talents have gone silent. One source claimed Diddy believed Jay-Z would have his back, that the unspoken bond of wealth and power would translate to loyalty. But loyalty dies quickly when indictments, subpoenas, and sealed testimony enter the room. And for a man accused of enforcing silence through fear, snitching, even in whispers, is the ultimate betrayal. What did Diddy actually say? That remains the billion-dollar question. Was Jay-Z named in connection to parties, knowledge of events, or financial activity? Was it a formal statement, a private conversation with prosecutors, or merely a name dropped out of desperation?
I know you mentioned the best of both worlds with R. Kelly. Have you maintained any type of contact with R. Kelly since?
We spoke, like, you know what I'm saying? We spoke a couple times, but if he's guilty, I just hope and pray that he get help. I mean, I wasn't there, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know that. Like, I know I ain't have nothing to do with that, so.
Until sealed documents are released or federal prosecutors take public action, the truth is blurred. But in the court of public opinion, even a rumor can reshape reputations. And Jay-Z knows that, which is why he's not leaving anything to chance. Every legal defense is in motion, every loose thread is being tied up, because he knows something the world is starting to realize. When men like Diddy fall, they don't fall alone. But Jay-Z, he's not falling, he's fortifying. The bigger picture. What comes next? More lawsuits are on the horizon. The DOJ is expected to expand its inquiry. Insiders say subpoenas will continue well into the summer, and several Diddy associates have already been offered cooperation deals. The music industry is bracing for more revelations. But there's a difference now. Diddy is fighting for survival. Jay-Z is fighting for legacy. And the difference between those two battles is everything. If you're tired of clickbait and want real, verified deep dives into the biggest stories in hip-hop, this is the channel you need. Subscribe, like, and hit the bell so you don't miss our next drop. We don't deal in gossip. We deal in truth. Because in a world where billionaires whisper and empires fall quietly, only facts cut through the noise. Facts